Congressman Dingell, from all of us here, thank you for being the inspirational leader and champion for the Detroit River International Wildlife Refuge. We're standing on the new Raptor Point, which is on the southeast corner of the Refuge Gateway. It's called Raptor Point because we're one of the 3 best places to watch hawks migrate through this very corridor in the United States. It is an incredible spot where you can see the lee end of Grosse Ile, Calf Island, Celeron Island, the open waters of western Lake Erie, Point Mouillet State Game Area, Humbug Island over my shoulder, Humbug Marsh, and the uplands that you work so hard to protect. This is an incredible place that we hope will inspire everyone to be good stewards of the Detroit River and western Lake Erie. From all of us in Southeast Michigan and Southwest Ontario, and for future generations, thank you for making this possible.
Congressman Dingell came and met our crew, and he sat around and he talked about his time as a park ranger in the Park Service, National Park Service, and how much he loved that. And then after we were done, he pulled me aside and said, you know, I did what you do, and it was the best job I ever had, and my hope is that you really appreciate what you do and what you get to do every day. So I wanted to say to Congressman Dingell that I appreciate it so much, from the bald eagles we get to band to all the tedious paperwork we have to fill out. I really appreciate it all, and I'm so thankful to be here. And we have this amazing group of passionate people, and I really look forward to carrying the torch of all the hard work you've done with them and passing it on to the next generation. And I want to say too that we're going to get this refuge on its own 2 feet, and we're going to keep it there.
Hey, Mr. Dingell, it's been my pleasure to be a part of the Friends Organization for the International Wildlife Refuge Alliance in support of the Detroit River International Wildlife Refuge. And in the short time that I've been with this group, I have to say I feel very honored and blessed to be a part of all of this under your leadership. It's been phenomenal, and it's something that I look forward many years to the future.
What a long and illustrious career, Congressman Dingell. I've had many conservation heroes in my life, from Teddy Roosevelt to Aldo Leopold and Marty and Olaus Murie, but I would have never imagined that one of my greatest conservation heroes would have been my very own congressman in Monroe County. It's been my pleasure for the last 8 years to work with you on this refuge and see the growth of this refuge. Much can be attributed to you for that.
Congressman Dingell, you have brightened our corner of the world. We can no longer take for granted our natural resources or our heritage. The quality of life has tremendously improved with clean water, clean air. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Congressman Dingell, for all your service these many years. Wish you many happy times in your retirement. It's a wonderful time in your life, and come out and enjoy all the things that you did, like this wonderful refuge.
Thank you, Congressman Dingell. As I stand here in the refuge with my husband Mike, I reflected on the last 15 years that we have spent together working on building not only this beautiful refuge, but also the Downriver Link Greenways Initiative. I followed the trails coming from Flat Rock and the Metro Parks to this beautiful site, and what a journey we've had. It's been really very fun. I've enjoyed every minute of it, and really look forward to taking a hike on walking these paths through the International Wildlife Refuge with you.
Congressman Dingell, I just want to have this opportunity and take advantage of thanking you for all the work you've done for the environment. The Detroit River International Wildlife Refuge, the Clean Water Act of 1970, the Clean Air Act of 1970, and also your support for the Michigan Occupational Safety and Health Act. And I want you to know that you've been my friend since 1955, and I hope it remains that way. So thank you very much for all you've done for my family and everybody that lives in the area of Michigan and also in the United States. A lot of people don't know or understand the compliment you've made for all the families that are involved in the environment. You know, I got to remember to compliment John on Congressman Dingell on the effort he made to save the Point Mouillet State Game Area. The 4,040 acres is a result at the Point Mouillet State Game Area is a result of the effort of Congressman Dingell and the Army Corps of Engineers in providing the wetlands and uplands that saved that property back in 1975 and 76. John, I want you to know that we appreciate all that, along with the DNR and also the Point Malay Waterfowl Festival. Thank you so much for your efforts and all you've done to improve the environment for the residents of Michigan and Canada and other areas in the United States. Thank you so much.
Hello, Congressman Dingell. On behalf of the City of Trenton Parks and Recreation Department, it is my pleasure to congratulate you upon your retirement. We are so blessed in the Donnery area to have been the recipient of your leadership with the International Wildlife Refuge that you were so instrumental in preserving for many generations to come. I am excited to be a new member of the International Wildlife Refuge Alliance, and I look forward to continuing and striving to meet that vision that you have set for us. We thank you for all you have done for our area and all the things that you will continue to do in the future. And we look forward to working with you in other capacities along the way. And congratulations again, and thank you for all you've done.
Tezame, Congressman Dingell, that is thank you in Wyandotte for your years of service and dedication to your country and to your commitment to preserving history and nature in this area, which is very rich in both. And on behalf of the Wyandotte of Anerdon Nation, we wish you well with your retirement and look forward to seeing you at different events, because I know that you'll still be around. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Dingell. First, I would like to thank you for your many years of service to the people of Michigan and indeed everyone in the world, guiding and shaping the policies of the U.S. government. Your consistent battles for universal health coverage, environmental protection, and the rights of working people are very much appreciated and a legacy of which you should be proud. Your presence in Congress will be sorely missed. Next, I would like to give a brief example of how your deeds have affected my family and future generations. Last summer, in 2013, I was part of one of the many public-private partnerships that we have here at the Refuge. This one was at the Strong Unit of the Refuge. Refuge personnel, DT people, the DNR, the Osprey Watch of Southeast Michigan, Boy Scouts, and many others were gathered to band an osprey chick. My son and his family were in from Austin, and so he and his children accompanied me to watch the banding of the chick. So my 6-year-old granddaughter was able to sit in the truck bed of the pickup truck where all the action was taking place, and she was able to watch these role models of women in professional positions, as well as to get up close and personal with wildlife and nature. This was a great experience for her. Mr. Dingell, the Detroit River International Wildlife Refuge is truly fulfilling its mission to cultivate the next generation of conservation stewards, including my grandchildren. Thank you so much.
Congressman Dingell, Humbug Marcia here, and on behalf of myself and my good friend Dorothy McClear, the program coordinator at the University of Michigan Dearborn's Environmental Interpretive Center, who was fortunate and very honored to be awarded your award, the Dingell Friend of the Refuge, last year, I would like to thank you for your decades of conservation work. And here I am at Humbug Marsh, the marsh that bears my name, leading the second of 2 bird walks here on International Migratory Bird Day. And if we hadn't stopped Made in Detroit and your efforts to stop Made in Detroit, we wouldn't be doing anything here except watching the boats in the marina and all the rich people in their condominiums. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy retirement, and thanks for all the hard work that you've done.
You know what, I gotta tell you about, John is one of the best waterfowl shots I ever seen for duck hunting. This guy can shoot, brother, and I seen him in action, so he didn't miss very many. And when he got a cripple, somebody else went and got it. So he either had the dog or somebody going to get it. But John, you've been a lot of fun and a good companion. Thank you so much.
I can't thank you enough for the things you've done for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the National Wildlife Refuge System.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much to do,
and so little time.